Four sides of the ring. Four sides of the ring. Everybody out here got an opinion. Your ego shall die in the ring. If the debate's getting heated, we heating. You know it's been fire in the ring. We them guys in the ring. Leave with your pride in the sling. Four sides of the ring. Four sides of the ring. Everybody out here got an opinion. Your ego shall die in the ring. If the debate's getting heated, we heating. You know it's been fire in the ring. We them guys in the ring. Leave with your pride in the sling. Four sides of the ring.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode of Four Sides of the Ring. I do want to shout out my compatriots from last week, as obviously your boy wasn't on, your boy was stuck at work. So much love to brother Mikey and Poopy Boy Tino, who's not on the show this week because signed a dude. Who he thinks he is? The audacity of this man. First, welcome to the stage, the man who held last week down. Introducing Miguelito, mouthing off from Mikey Cutlets. How are we doing today, brother?
I'm doing fantastic, good brother. It's good to see you back here. We were, me and Tano held it down last week. You know what I mean? Like we kept things going, kept things moving.
Yeah,
you
guys were having a good time because I got out of work. I called Tino to see how the episode was, and you guys were just wrapping up. He was like, "Yeah, we just finished."
We just finished, man. It was a late night. You had us. You abandoned us. Like I felt like
you felt like my dad
left me. Yeah, exactly. Like I was like, this fool said I'm going to get milk and never came back. And I was like, well, all right, Tano, we got to do this. Like, let's mark our calendars. Let's get down to these six wrestling cards that we had to discuss. But enough of that. We'll talk later.
My man's brought up a card from 1934, dog.
That was 1937. I paid attention. God. And you know what was, listen, I have to give him credit. He's probably watching this right now. We're in something land. Who says something? He knows to check in. I have to give the injury report to the founder before the show. And he didn't tell me what that designation was tonight. So I'm unknown.
If you want me to blow up his secret, I'll blow up his secret gladly.
7-game slide.
Him and Mrs. They're getting spicy. He agreed to a butt plug. He didn't want to be on the show uncomfortable with a butt plug for the first time.
I don't think that's PG.
Before I go on for the tangent about how Tana had things in his ass, introducing to the stage the founder, the voice of God himself, Marcus Hernandez. How are we doing today, brother?
Hey, we're doing good. Knicks is still champions, baby. Knicks is still champions.
Yes, sir. I just want to say there's not enough Knicks championship merch that anybody can ever own.
I'm telling you, bro. It's so great. It's so great. Shout out, first of all, I know Tina's not here, but shout out my patches came in. My man's went all the way out to MSG and got us some patches. So
you know what's mad funny? You know, I'm glad you guys got patches out of this, but I've been asking my man's for weeks.
I know it's great.
Nothing, bro. Nada. Absolute fucking nothing.
Great.
And then,
so since Tina's not here tonight, we're gonna play this real quick.
One thing I love about Tano the most is that his beard and his mustache do not connect.
Here, I gotta add on two things here. First of all, very funny that this man picked the 1937 cage match last week for Mark Your Calendar, because then we actually got a circular cage at Forbidden Door. So that was pretty fun.
Listen,
I was like, whoa, what kind of weird third eye are you rocking with us? Also, the patches debacle. I'm really hoping they get here, but he gave them the wrong address, and I had to correct him real quick on the fly. So we're gonna see updates coming.
Updates coming.
We get to the rest of stuff in a second, but like I want to make a note. I was asking this man for like a month and a half, bro. Can you go down and get these patches before they sell out? He's like, oh, but it's so far. I'm like, go get my fucking patches. Right? Blowing me off a week's on that. Me and the missus were having lunch. I picked her up from work for lunch. We eating. Tana calls me. I was like, what up, bitch? He's like, I'm getting your patches. I'm like, about fucking time. But then Martha was like, oh, he's so good to you. I was like, well, I've been waiting 6 weeks. I've been waiting 6 weeks for this shit. Listen, I give Tina the most shit. Yeah, facts. I'm like, listen, I give the Tina most shit, but we locked in for over 20 years. That's my brother for life. I just got to give him shit because if I'm ever nice to him, that means I'm in trouble and I need help now.
That's crazy though, to be announcing what him and his peoples be doing behind the scenes.
That's
is diabolical.
crazy.
Listen,
diabolical, bro.
Listen, some people start off with Pinky.
My man's the voice of this podcast. I can't let you talk about him like that.
Cannot do that anymore. We cannot do that anymore.
Like that.
Let me get this last piece off before we
stuff like that.
Listen, let me get this last tidbit off before we go into serious wrestling mode.
Go ahead.
Listen, most people start with a pinky. My man started with an extra large fucking butt plug. All right, we had 4 pay-per-views this week. You know what's mad funny? I would love to play our favorite game, where is the Zombie King? But the Zombie King says, I'm incognito. You see me
because we're looking for him too.
Yeah, facts. I don't know what this man is.
He's planning a wedding.
My
man won a title. My man won a title. I was like, I gotta go plan a wedding then.
Listen, I RSVP'd and I asked his fiance, I was like, where is he wrestling? And she didn't get back to me either. So
I will say from what I did see, his match with Jeff Skywalker and the other guy, they had a pretty cool sequence, him and Jeff Skywalker. So I will say, we're still working on helping Jeff get a new name, because Skywalker, I feel like Disney should be after him. I feel like he is address hopping. This dude is sleeping on people's couches because Disney keeps sending cease and desist letters as he sets up at new places. He can't stay there longer than 3 weeks. They're just coming for him, man. He better watch out for that. The mouse, man. The mouse is scary.
It's mad funny. He can't. He's neither a heel or a babyface. He just gets into the ring, gets out the ring. He does his match and bounces. He's not there long enough to get served. His matches don't even get announced. He's there. He's wherever he needs to be.
Two people you never want to mess with, the IRS and Disney. I'll be honest.
True, and New York State Department of Taxation, because them motherfuckers is nasty. Mm-hmm. They are assholes. They love me, and I hate them. All right, we had 4 pay-per-views this week. Luckily, we don't got to do mark your calendar. Thank God, your boy was nauseous.
Surprise! No, I'm kidding.
It's a surprise. It's Tino pre-recorded. Listen, I gotta get show my man some love. If I'm ever nice to him, just know your boy's in trouble and I need help. I fought it and I can't get up. So we had 4 pay-per-views this week. We had the Great American Bash from NXT. We had AEW Forbidden Door. Mm-hmm. We had WWE's Night of Champions, and we had TNA Slammiversary. Thank you. I almost thought I didn't have that off. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's 2 pay-per-views too many. So your boy didn't even bother catching TNA, but I do know Staten Island's finest, the Puerto Rican World Champion Mike Santana, has lost his championship and is allegedly WWE bound to win the world title, so I can talk my shit once again about how my people told me he wasn't gonna amount to nothing. But this is a victory. You know what I mean?
Nobody said he wasn't gonna amount to nothing. Nobody.
Nitram looked me dead in my face and he said, "Chano, you don't know shit because Mike Santana is the most poopiest of the poopy boys of all time." And that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. That's my story.
You were defending Mike. I will give you that. Nobody said he wasn't going to be anything. At the time, we said he wasn't going to be anything, and we were correct. It only took him, 3.5 years to get there?
Listen, it don't matter how long it took him. My man's is
now he's dipping out.
Two-time TNA World Champion. 2 times. Not 1 time, 2 times.
2 times.
He ran it back. Jey Uso didn't do another championship.
Damian Priest couldn't do it back. Couldn't run him back.
My man is never going back.
Nah, Damian Priest probably going to be Latin American champion before you know it. Don't worry.
Maybe. So I do want to jump into the Night of Champions, but I do want to announce this tidbit that was announced this afternoon. I don't know if you guys caught it. I did send it to the group chat. That WWE is now switching to 6-card PLEs on the request of ESPN. ESPN requested an extra match. Hopefully, it can help with pay-per-view viewership. And I commend Netflix for doing so. Not Netflix, ESPN for doing so. Because obviously, they paid all this money up front for WWE PLEs to enter on the app. It's an extremely complicated process. I stream in a legal sense that I cannot disclose. But so when you have an app that you're streaming something on and people need to buy, how much is it? $20, $30 for the app?
$30 a month if you don't bundle it. Yeah.
$30 a month for WPLEs when it used to be $7.99 on the cock, right?
Used to be $60 a month though.
Yeah.
60 every 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it was cheaper. It was cheaper on the cock. So now you have all.
It was actually cheaper on the network.
The network.
Yeah, it was
$9.99.
You have people on the cock fucking watching the pay-per-views for dirt cheap, and now they went to ESPN. You know, WWE fans or loyal fans, they'll make the switch, but as soon as they see $30 a month for 5 match cards, you ask yourself, is this something that I really want to commit to? And the answer is no, because you get a lot of commercials and a lot of wrestling. WWE PLEs is the anti-AEW pay-per-views. AEW will give you 15 matches in and out. You lucky if you get to sneeze between the match ends and the next match starts. I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't have time to use the bathroom in an AEW pay-per-view. It is.
Did you send you those jokes in?
No. He gets his comedy from me. I want you to know. He's been studying me for the last 20 years. He has my picture above his bed.
What a great clown protege to have.
It is, right? So it's the study shows since going to ESPN, the amount of wrestling on a PLE is less than 40% wrestling. So they figure adding extra matches raises percentage. And there was nobody that ever said, hey, if we had more matches, people will be less happy. That's just not that's just not the math. You know what I mean? I've never heard anybody say, I want less wrestling.
That steak was not good. You know, I want another one.
Yeah, facts. You know what I mean? Like, how dare you add more wrestling to my wrestling pay-per-view? The only time I ever felt that way was at WrestleMania 41 when they kept cutting off my Hulk Hogan documentary.
Just give me the documentary.
Just give me the documentary at this point. That's the closest I'm ever gonna watch to watching that full documentary in total. So I do want to get your perception. I do want to start off with the founder. How do you feel about ESPN putting the nuts on the table and telling WWE we want an extra match?
I mean, good for them. You know, you shot your shot. You're wanting something out of it. I agree with you. You spend a lot of money. You need to make your money back and some, probably even more, double, triple. This is what was promised when we were partnering up, right? I don't know what the conversation was. I mean, I don't think TKO is going to do it though. You know, and hit him with that Bugs Bunny meme. No, deal with it. Like 5 matches, and that's it. We had 6? We had 6 for Night of Champions, right?
Yeah,
it was 6.
It's the first time we had 6 in a while.
First
time, right? At the request. Are we gonna get more? I don't know. People are gonna want to spend $30 a month for one more match.
I don't think it's a price. I don't think it's a price to match thing, because I think it's more of a price to quality thing, and WWE is not presenting us quality. This past Night of Champions was good on it. We'll obviously dive into the big stories coming out of the pay-per-views this past weekend. There was some good on it. There was some clearly that you could tell was filler. Like, you know, we've noticed over these last few years, especially, like, we have these 5-card PLEs or these 4-card PLEs, and you know, we're like, okay, why are there only this many matches? And then there's like something in between that takes place, you know, a storyline opening up, a storyline closing, a stupid celebrity segment that doesn't need place on the show. So it's like, okay, so if we're going to waste this time on stuff that doesn't matter, I guess ESPN's kind of saying, hey, look, you kind of sold us on this product that we all know and love, but you've been giving us this product. So how about you give us a little bit more if you're not going to give us this product anymore and you're going to continue to give us this half-ass product that you're presenting to us?
Can I ask you guys a question? You guys been watching wrestling through the downstreams as well. I started back up during the Bloodline saga. Do you remember when exactly WWE went from like 7 matches to 5? Can you pinpoint that?
It was turn of, I would say it was beginning of, no, because even those WrestleManias were 7-8 matches too. I want to say it was turn of coming out of pandemic.
Yeah, I want to say it was after COVID.
Because WrestleMania 36 was Pandemic Mania, and if I recall correctly, each night there was about 7 to 8 matches per night.
Mm-hmm.
And then the 35 Mania, which was in New York, New Jersey, that match, I remember that Mania felt like a fucking marathon because there was like 16 matches on the show or something, if I remember correctly.
I think the issue with the Mania cards specifically is that they don't do a good job building feuds now as it is. So when they end up doing 14
like
to 16 feuds,
there were still like seven matches. They were stealing about 7 to 8 matches on average on a pay-per-view.
I will look it up. We'll probably have the answer next show, but I do agree with Nirim. I believe they should do pay-per-view exclusives to SmackDown and Raw. Leave the big four joint shows. This way, you get to highlight who your people are on each brand. I think it'd be a good idea if Melo was getting pay-per-view matches while defending United States champion while he was doing his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trick is doing a great job. Fuck it, let's just dive into Night of Champions because I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So Night of Champions, United States Championship match. Trick Willie defends his title against Ricky Saints.
It says here. It says that WWE switched when the chief content officer switched in July 2022, and that is when Triple H took over. So before that, pay-per-views were 8 to 12 matches a card.
Okay. And more commercials too. I feel like
and documentaries for some odd reason.
Documentary.
Listen, instead of an extra match, just give me a 30 or 45 minute documentary.
Come from the ESPN element. Like I said earlier in the kind of the pre-intro to the show, you don't mess with the mouse, man. And ESPN is the mouse in a nice mask, like that is still the mouse at its core, and you don't mess with the mouse at the end of the day.
It's actually mad funny. I have a feeling like if obviously ESPN and WWE and TKO are locked into this deal, it'd be really funny if like WWE just underperforms and you see the WWE PLEs on the Ocho.
It also says Triple H adopted this format to give wrestlers more time in the ring.
More time for what? You get 20-minute you get 20-minute commercials between.
That's the problem.
How much of these ads?
That's the problem.
No.
That's the problem. So I think here's where it happened. I'm gonna explain it to you because I think you're about to break it down. But I think where his thought process was originally, if I shorten the match cards, I can have longer, more quality matches. And then TKO came in and said, "Wait a minute, you've got way more time in between. We can run more ads."
Cool, granted, all right, but the one good thing about the ads is I can literally leave work at like 9:20 after the second to last match, and I can make it home before the entrances on the last match. Like that's how much of a gap you have in between your matches, and that's the only benefit. If you're running in and out after a match, you have enough time to go to the store, come back, park your car properly, come back, kiss your wife, and get on the forehead, and go watch the match. Other than that, they launched a fireworks. It's ridiculous. My fault. I thought somebody fell. And so it's nuts. It's absolutely nuts, and it's completely disrespectful. So shout out to ESPN for putting their nuts on the table and said we want one more match. You know
Will
what I mean?
They get it though from here on out?
Yes,
I think it'll be a solid 6. I think
if WWE doesn't want to start hopping around and calling up all the streaming platforms and everybody and going, "Hey, baby, you want to host our PLEs?" Absolutely, they're gonna let this deal run out. They'll give them what they want, and then ESPN will make a decision if this is worthwhile or not. Or I should say, Disney will make that decision because I still believe at some point Disney is buying WWE. I still believe it in my heart. I still think they're the ones. I always thought, like, even when the TKO stuff came about, I always felt that wherever it ended up, it was going to somehow end up back in Disney. That's just my whatever my fan. My
I'm big believer Tony Khan's going to buy it, and
we're going to see WrestleMania.
I believe
52.
Disney before Tony Khan, honestly.
WrestleMania 52, The Mandalorian versus Obafemi for the WWE Disney Championship. Mickey Mouse is a special guest referee.
I can't wait.
Yeah. So let's start with the
championship for the Disney World Championship.
So let's start with Night of Champions. I started for fucking Obafemi. Ricky Saints versus Trick Willie. So many people. I got the people
bud.
right. Just mixed much.
Get it
Thank
together.
you. Trick Willie versus Ricky Saints. United States Championship match. Trick's a star.
Trick's great.
This needs more seasoning. You know what I mean? I wasn't a big fan of the match. Trick, I don't know. I feel like he's missing something. Or maybe Ricky's just not the best dance partner for him. But he had Sammy, man. He had Sammy, and
he had Sammy, yeah, and that match was great. I think
which
Ricky,
one?
I think
which match was great? First off,
the
Sammy
rematch,
Trick?
not the first one.
No, yeah.
Okay, the rematch was
rematch.
fine. Let's just talk about the first one.
First one,
Can't talk about the Mania match. Not great.
The first one, but
Mania
the first one's was walking so they can run on that second.
They were crawling so they can jog on the second one.
Sammy was like, we got to take the training wheels off on the second one. All right.
I will say though, Ricky Saints looked good in this match. I thought this was going to be a time they would crown Ricky Saints here, give him a US title right off the jump, kind of help ease a little bit of that anxiety fans may have, maybe a little anxiety of his own that maybe he is dancing in the world of giants now. He had a very, very elevated, partially artificial projection to the top in AEW, and now he kind of has to get himself back to that same level naturally. Because let's be real here, yeah, Cody can help him, not as much as Cody was able to help him in AEW and some of the friends along the way. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
he's got a lot of potential. He's got a lot of ceiling here. I thought this would be a nice opportunity to maybe have, a quick little dance with this U.S. title. Like 4th of July is this weekend, like happy 250th America. Like let's have the U.S. title defended on SmackDown tomorrow. Let's kind of hop this title around the next couple of weeks. Kind of, with everything going on, you got World Cup, you got U.S. soccer. Like this would be a great time to kind of get that U.S. title kind of in people's faces. Like you got all these connections. Why is Trick not showing up to some of these World Cup games for that title? You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying.
They're overseas right now, so it kind of makes it extremely hard and complicated.
Tough, I see what I'm trying to say here. Like we've got a lot of things for like the U.S. going on right now. It's kind of a great time to kind of the one championship that literally is called the United States Championship. It'd be a really good time to see this title like this the next couple weeks, or at least this week and next week, kind of get a little bit more elevation on it. Get a little respect on its name.
I see your point. I think they're trying to build Trick up, so I don't see the title bouncing around yet. I do see your point though. Marcus, you have any P's and Q's in this before we jump on?
No, I just want to see. I want to see what Ricky does after this. I think a lot of this also is to test the challenger. It's like come in here, come do this pay-per-view, see what the aroma is like. You're not gonna win, but let's see what your reaction is. Let's see how you react. Let's see how you can keep things going. Let's see if you can keep the fans behind you. You know what I mean? There's a test. So as much as they are pushing Trick, they're trying to push Ricky at the same time.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Ethan Page on SmackDown. I feel like he would have been a good heel foil for Trick Williams.
Yeah, but then he overshadows Ricky. You know what I mean? Then you got to separate those two. It worked on NXT. It worked on NXT because it worked on NXT because they were two big fish in a small pond, so they could just share it as much as they want. But they couldn't do it. Like put both of them together on the same roster. Ethan Page outshines Ricky.
I think SmackDown is so dog shit, it doesn't matter, honestly. Let's go to the King of the Ring finals, which honestly did not matter because the winner decided not to forego his title opportunity.
What a stupid. We know, everybody knows the matches. Let's just get into how stupid that is.
Can I at least announce it first? What if somebody relies on us to relate it?
You can go ahead. You can go ahead, but go ahead.
We had the ruler, the King of the Ring, Obafemi versus Jey Uso, Bloodline Jey Uso, the Yeet Man himself. I thought this was a very solid match from Jey. It was a very 60-40 Jey Uso match, and he just let Obafemi clean up at the end and take the win. Thought it was a really good match. Oba has come a very long way from when he first started, and it's amazing to see his progress. However, the pure stupidity to have this guy win the King of the Ring. It says, titles come and go, dog. You know who I really want? Give me Brock Lesnar. So, Mike, get it off your chest. I see it. He's spewing.
Why? Like, I mean, we all had the same thought. I think every single one of us like messaged each other on the side, and we're like, what? Like, what are we doing here? Like, you just invested weeks into one of the most prestigious tournaments in wrestling history, the King of the Ring, and you have this mega star. Like, you're just. He is right there on the edge. You know, you've got a guy here for the next 15, 20 years that's going to carry this company into a new generation of entertainment, of wrestler, of archetype, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you just throw it away and you just say, you know what? Yeah, I want to beat up Brock Lesnar in Minnesota in a Hell in a Cell. Fantastic. Hell yeah, that's a great match. Don't put him in the tournament. Don't put him in the tournament. Don't put him in the tournament.
Or you could have eliminated him in the Fatal 4-Way
Don't put him
match.
in the tournament.
Not even that. Why not?
Have Lesnar show up.
Why not have Lesnar show up at Night of Champions? Make it seem like Jey Uso and Paul Heyman made the call for Brock to come out here to help him win. Now you got Jey Uso teeter-tottering between, am I going to go against Sammy to keep all the championships in the family, or am I going to go against Roman one more time?
At least that's something, you know what I mean? At least that protects this whole thing they're trying to build for Oba. I agree to that 100% sentiment, Marcus.
Because it's like, I mean, I get what they're doing with Oba. Yeah, I dominated. I won this tournament. Like, whoever, it doesn't matter who's champion is. Like, when I come get the title, I'm coming to get the title. Like, I get it, bro. But you didn't have to win the tournament. Like, we could have did something else. We could have.
You didn't need to have him in the tournament. You had 3 opportunities realistically to get him out of this tournament or take him out of that finals match and do something on the side real quick little scramble of all the losers, you know, who got pinned, and have a quick little multi-man match, because we know Triple H loves his tropes. But you didn't. You chose not to. You could have had him with Lesnar show up during the qualifying match. You could have had him show up during the second semifinal match, and you could have had him show up in the finals. 3 opportunities there to kind of keep that whole thing cohesive without then devaluing the number 1 contender for the men's championship. To be honest, now it's like, okay, sure.
I agree with you. I have one caveat though. If Brock Lesnar would have came to Saudi Arabia for Night of Champions and Jey Uso would have won, the IWC would have wilded out for Jey Uso winning.
Fuck the IWC.
Fuck the IWC.
Listen. I agree with you, but my man's get slandered for eating breakfast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's not gonna give you a fucking 5-star match. He's no Kenny Omega. He's no Will Ospreay. But hey, look, Jay did his fucking job. I got to give him credit. Like, I mean, right now he's been insufferable on TV. What's your warning shot? Bow, 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 bow.
My favorite thing is when my favorite thing is when Jacob Fatu goes, "You put your punk ass, Jay."
That's fantastic. Jacob Fatu could stumble and fall, and he'd still be more entertaining than Jay is right now. To be honest with you, like, I love
aren't you working?
Yeah, bro. Stop. Go work.
This man said this was as bad as the Money in the Bank winner cashing in on the United
States. To be honest, no, it's not. No, it's not.
It's not because
that's kind of genius.
This is as bad as when Keith Lee won both titles on NXT and said, "You know what, you guys, I just want to be this champion, so I'm gonna drop this title." Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, you just won both titles. Why you're a boss? Like, what's going on?
Or Samoa Joe winning the title and then literally relinquishing it the same night and going, "Yeah, no, I'm good. Thanks, guys."
Right. This is not the move. This is we're breaking rules. This is bending stuff for what reasons, or what are we trying to prove here with Obafemi? Like I said, we get it. He's the guy. He's that guy. It doesn't matter who's champion. When we know he's going for the title, it's over for whoever is champion. And I am including Roman Reigns in that.
You're out of your mind.
He didn't have to win this title.
True.
This tournament.
That's the best part about this, is that we obviously had Night of Champions and we had the follow up on Raw. And obviously we know now Seth versus Roman at SummerSlam for the title, which is absolutely absurd because Seth was in this tournament, lost. Right? So let's get down to brass tacks. Seth said something key. The new generation is on your heels. On our heels, for that matter. He's right there. Obafemi, like Marcus said, that's the future. That's the new generation on their heels. So It's going to happen. Matter of time, not if, but when for Obafemi. Stupidly, you completely, once again, WWE creative, books, slop. Directionless, slop. Plan ahead.
I don't know.
I thought they have creative for the next 6 months. To me, it didn't even feel like they had creative for the next 6 hours.
I will say this.
That part.
I will say this. Seth versus Roman is the match that should have happened at Mania, but obviously due to Seth's injury, you had to move some things around. But you got a really, really, really good match out of Roman and Phil. So I feel like that was a very nice caveat. And if you plan it for next Mania, and let's say somebody gets hurt, unfortunately, there's wrestling, and in pro wrestling, people do get banged up.
Mm-hmm.
And you miss that again. You miss your last window for Roman and for Seth.
Yeah.
So in your can't speak. Second biggest pay-per-view of the year, PLE of the year, you have Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. I am not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm less mad about Oba saying he wants Lesnar instead. Over this caveat, we have Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. And one thing that I really disliked about this match, I thought the match itself was a very solid wrestling match.
Mm-hmm.
When Liv's not being a chicken shit heel, she's an amazing wrestler, and it shows. Io Sky is Io Sky. She doesn't need no introduction or anything. But Danhausen, you know what I mean? Danhausen, he's like, you are cursed.
Yeah.
To be honest, Dan, it ruined it for me for a couple other reasons. Danhausen took money from the Judgment Day, didn't do his curse, and said, "No, I'm not messing with Obafemi." Granted, you know what I mean? And then you can't. When you was cursing people, when you had a reason to curse them, it was like, all right, nice. Like my man's over here holding people accountable. Like you zap JD, you took Dom's money.
You're standing everything you stand for, bro. He's against everything he stands for. It's the funniest thing.
Yeah, bro. And he doesn't stand
it's like corny though.
He doesn't stand for jack shit, which is I understand it, but at the same time, it's doing that in front of a PLE is very annoying because it's like, damn, I don't gotta have to watch this match no more. Right. I understand that Liv didn't need the win and she shouldn't have been in the Queen of the Ring tournament in the first place, nor the finals. But you have it this far. Might as well give us the illusion that it could possibly happen. Because obviously you're not going to break your curse this soon. You're just not going to do it.
Right. She's not the
it's
next.
Sure.
It's just not possible. You know what I mean? So Io Sky winning and then Io Sky going, I'm gonna face you again at SummerSlam. I was like, whoopty. Nice. Appreciate you, Io. Thank you. I'm Danhausen. How long does this curse last? Should I even bother watching it or can I come back afterward?
Right.
That's what you know what I mean? That's what kind of pissed me off more, but I still think Liv will retain at SummerSlam because I felt like her and Stephanie's story isn't done. Unless Stephanie ruins it for her at SummerSlam, which is a totally different thing. However, it's weird because I don't know what Rhea's doing on SmackDown. Isn't she a little banged up?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what they're doing over there. They can't let her keep the title hostage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's Rhea.
Yes, they can.
She can do whatever she wants, bro.
Yes, she can.
She can, but SmackDown's women's division is stacked, dog.
Which is great to hear. That's
which is great to hear, but she's Rhea Ripley though.
It doesn't not when you have a women's roster that's stacked.
Can I be
honest? I get what you're saying. If Rhea was on Raw, I understand. I'm like, yeah, she can hold the title. It doesn't matter. So SmackDown's women's division is stacked, dog.
In Rhea's absence, that U.S. title is getting featured, and they've got a nice little thing building up here behind the U.S. title scene here, where we might end up seeing like a Charlotte Flair pick that U.S. title up here in the near future, or so a big name get that U.S. title, which I'm all aboard here. The U.S. title's taking a little bit of a jump here on the SmackDown women's side without Rhea being on the show. Obviously, you want your world champion on the show. But I was getting a little fatigued from Rhea. Like I love Rhea. Don't get me wrong. She's one of the greatest of all time. But I was a little fatigued. So I'm not mad at this. Like it's good. It's fine. I'm fine with this.
It's good, but you have a stacked women's division, dog.
You can do
both. You can do both at the same time. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong. But we have a good tag team thing going on the women's side. and we also have a good U.S. title going on right now in that absence.
You
So the
can't-
fact that we're subtracting 1 to add 2, I'm okay for that sacrifice right now, at least for the time being. Let's figure this whole division situation out.
Mike
for the
might
big
be in those WWE meetings, those Friday morning meetings.
Listen, I was gonna say something. I was gonna make a little snippy, so I'm not gonna do it. Outside of
Mike's a
that,
little
They'd be like-
snippy.
no.
They'd be
I
like,
said I was gonna say
let's bring
something.
Rhea back.
I
Mike's
said
like,
I was
"No,
gonna
no,
say
no, no,
something
no."
that was gonna get you a little snippy, but I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I'm not gonna say
no.
it.
Jeez. Why?
Behind the scenes.
I'll tell you afterward.
Oh, God.
It's something that we said in the car on the way to Double or Nothing. You got mad snippy about it.
All right. Yeah, we'll have to talk.
The SRS comparison.
Oh man. Oh man. I genuinely don't. I genuinely do not. It's not true. That is the most fakest.
All right, let's move on. Yeah. So listen, I don't like that for SmackDown, but the U.S. title's finally prominent. Good, about time. Damn, there's 3 other matches on here.
Yes, one of them
Seth
was the
versus-
women's U.S. title match.
Yes, the women's title. Was that really?
Yes, that's why I set you up here. Let's have for a
Stephanie
fucking
Strand
segue
versus
into
Jade.
that.
Stephanie Strand versus Jade Gargill. The matches are never great. I'm not gonna hold you. These two don't have no chemistry. I do not like it.
I was gonna say I'll be real here. Jade has been progressing, whereas Tiffany has been regressing in the ring. Something I'm watching. Something I'm watching. It's like Tiffany got hit by the monsters, bro, from Space Jam, and like they gave all of like whatever ability she had, gave it over to Jade, and now Jade kind of cooking.
She got that Darian Williams.
Crazy. That's a crazy sports reference. Nobody outside of 2013 understands. If anybody knows the history of the Brooklyn Nets, they get that one instantly.
That's
But
fucking insane.
If anybody knows when you get paid and all of a sudden you stop learning how to play, you got Darian Williams.
that was specifically Darren Williams, 1,000%.
No, I say for any player, bro. Any player that gets paid all
My
of a
man-
sudden.
Surprised he's not getting investigated like Malik Beasley.
Nah,
No,
family
bro, that
wasn't
man was
as
just ass,
prominent.
bro. He got paid
He
and
was
was just
just
like, I actually do suck at basketball, y'all.
Ben Simmons' ass.
My
For
man's
real,
was the second
100%.
My man's was the second best point guard in the league behind Chris Paul. There were actual debates. My man's left Quinn Snyder and became Booby. Oh my God, that's such a deep cut. Shout out to you, Marcus. Tana would have appreciated that reference. That was actually a really good one. What else we got? We got Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins cage match. For some reason, they blurred on Braun's bleeding.
Yeah,
on
they're so
ESPN.
stupid,
weird.
bro. That's so lame.
That was so weird.
So when you
Like,
watch
what's-
it back, ladies and gentlemen, they have a completely different angle than what we saw in the match, and it looks terrible. It's terrible. Terrible.
It's not great. I'm not gonna hold you. Tiffany focused on going to Hollywood. She's focused on working with Netram Hernandez and see what he's
Good
doing at
luck.
work.
Listen, Tiffany in Hollywood. I don't see it happening. She's got a better chance on Love Island.
That's hilarious.
I feel like
I feel
she's
bad. I
winning
feel bad
based
for
off
Braun,
name
though, you know?
recognition.
I feel bad. I feel like he was. I called it. I feel like I said it. The vision was going to make all those guys. It was going to bring them all down, then build them up, and that's exactly what it did. Because he
Put a
got
little stank
hurt,
on him.
and you know what? Oba kind of got the Stephanie Valkyrie treatment, where it was just like somebody got hurt. You think you could do something for us, and it just fucking clicked. And it was just like, we don't need to build Braun Breaker no more because all we got to build is Oba. I think Braun needs to go to SmackDown.
It's kind of what happened to Carmelo, if we think about it. They had Carmelo right there, and then the Braun Breaker effect came in. Carmelo fell to the wayside. Braun Breaker took over. Now Obafemi came in. Bigger. There's always a bigger dog. There's always a bigger dog on the yard, ladies and
There's
gentlemen.
a bigger dog in the yard.
Nah,
Those
I'm not
bigger
gonna hold
dogs.
you. They kind of ruined Braun.
They all bring 3 different styles, which are what you're looking for.
I'm not gonna hold you. Braun's injury slowed him down a lot, and also Braun not beating CM Punk at day one also hurt him a lot. There's no reason.
I don't think WWE is not saying he's not the guy.
Yeah, you're
Now,
delusional.
mind
Crazy
you,
comment.
Seth winning this was strictly to make Seth look strong
Going into
for the
SummerSlam.
inevitable SummerSlam Roman
Yes.
Seth announcement. So that's
Yeah.
when you look at the result in hindsight, that result makes sense because you wanted Seth to look as good as possible, having to go up against another dog in the yard, and as in the big dog, Roman Reigns.
While Nitram's trying to get his bearings together and the rest of us applaud
This
him,
dude.
we're going to go on our first ad. We'll see you right after this
He's been
break.
spitting.
Wrestling fans, I finally did it. I launched my very own pro wrestling coloring book on Amazon. It's packed with bold action-style wrestling pages, championship belts, entrances, arenas, characters, and moments made for fans to color their way. Whether it's for kids, collectors, wrestling families, or anyone who grew up loving the larger-than-life world of pro wrestling, this book was made with fans in mind. So if you want a fun gift, a creative activity, or just something different for the wrestling fan in your life, search the Pro Wrestling Coloring Book on Amazon today. Color the action, create the moment, and support independent wrestling creativity. Search the Pro Wrestling Coloring Book on Amazon now and help bring this project to the top rope.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go on Amazon, my wrestling coloring book. So, Braun never recovered from the Royal Rumble with the Mystery Man. It was day one. The moment Braun Breaker tanked was day one Raw, and he didn't beat CM Punk because at that point he kind of hit his ceiling, and you know he wasn't winning the strap no time soon. If there was a winner for Braun Breaker, that was it. But honestly, is that all 5 matches? Or am I forgetting a match? I know the main event.
You're forgetting a match.
Which match am I forgetting?
The main event.
Outside of the main event. Outside of the main
well,
event. No, obviously. Let me see. No, I got every single one. And now it is time for the main event. I want to be world champion is now. I am the world champion, Sami Zayn. Dreams come true. Anything is possible. If you put in the work, anything is possible for you. Dreams can come true. Hug your kids. Tell your little neighbor that's 5 years old he can be anything that he wants to be. Tell him if he wants to grow up and play with dinosaurs, look him in the eye and tell him you can do that if you put your mind to it. This was a really good triple threat match. When Cody Rhodes wrestled, it annoys me, especially when he tried to do the double crossroads on both of them at the same time. That was the dumbest, corniest shit to me ever, Doug. I swear to God, it was.
Knowing that it's like, honestly, it's as bad as when Cena does the double 5-knuckle shuffle. Because I just don't believe when you're coming down on both fists that it hurts them.
It's even worse than when Cena does the double AA with the Big Show at the base.
No, I love that. It just shows how strong he is.
Yeah, it shows how strong he is until you realize
Big Show. It shows how strong Big Show is.
Yeah, it shows. Yeah, when you see Edge jumping on the Big Show's back because he doesn't have a good angle at it. You know what I mean? Edge is trying to play fucking knocked out on the shoulders, and he realized, I'm not fully on here. Let me hop. It was amazing. It was a really good match. I enjoyed this a lot. And this is Cody Rhodes' first clean pinfall loss in WWE since returning. Cody, Mike, as the president of the Cody Rhodes fan club, how does this make you feel?
That's me. Oh, well, listen, I'm Cody Rhodes guy. I'm happy for Cody. He finished his story. He got the title. He's a 3-time WWE champion. I'm honestly really happy for Sami. I said this was a long time coming. I predicted this. I've said this at the beginning of the year. Sami Zayn is going to win the WWE championship at Royal Rumble or at WrestleMania when they go to Saudi Arabia, when he wins the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia and blah, 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 blah. And I was wrong. I was very wrong. I was right, though, about those 3 things. Sami, WWE championship, and in Saudi Arabia. It just happened at Night of Champions. So I knew it was coming. I like how they set it up. Cody takes the pin. It's fine by me. Gets him on a roll-up. That's even better. Catches him off guard. That's a scrappy Sami Zayn way to win a title. Sami Zayn is scrappy. He was always the underdog. So I'm cool with it. I love Cody Rhodes. Cody, take a little break now. Let him hang out. Just kind of do his thing. I'm fine with that, I think this is a great moment overall, man, because like Chano said, anything can happen, man. Don't ever give up. John Cena taught us that, and then he gave up. So maybe Sami is going to teach us, don't quit, right?
Persevere.
Don't quit. Don't persevere. Exactly. The guy was told that he's not going to amount to anything. He's not going to end up making it to WWE. He went to NXT, took the world by storm, came to WWE, took the world by storm with a torn shoulder in his debut match against John Cena. I don't know if anybody remembers that. I know Marcus does. People remember
his stupid little arm move.
A stupid little twist of the arm.
Stupid little arm move. Nick Ram hated the stupid little hat.
Had a 4-star match with a Hall of Famer, John Cena, in his debut match with a separated shoulder. That's the kind of guy that you were getting. Now, mind you, will it last forever? Absolutely not. This title will be back on Cody or somebody's waist in no time. Maybe Gunther's next. But I want to ride or die Sami Zayn in the building.
I want to time out. I want to time out. First off, that's a crazy reference, Paper Champion. Sean, what do you mean you're a number one ride or die Sami Zayn fan? That's not a real thing. Those people don't exist.
Oh, he's a ride or die Sami fan, Doug. If
you say I'm a Sami Zayn fan, okay, cool. Ride or die is nuts because you know how many times you died.
That's crazy. So this is great. I mean, overall, man, I'm excited. I mean, I like what I'm seeing with Sami. He's taking the title in the car. He's singing to it. He's having dates with it. Like,
oh, fun! It's amazing.
Good. It's fun. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's have fun, man. That's what it's all about. So let's see where this goes, man. If this ends up him defending this title at SummerSlam against somebody, hell yeah, good for him. If this ends up him dropping the title in a week, because spoiler alert, SmackDown was pre-taped, guys, so they're out there. I'm not going to spoil it, but
spoil it. Who's he facing? Cody Rhodes, right?
I'm not spoiling it. And then WWE and the mouse comes.
Sami Zayn will drop the title to Cody in Chicago.
There you go.
Paper. Stop with the Paper Champion. That's an insane TNA reference, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
but yes, Cody Rhodes will become a 4-time WWE champion. That means he would have lost and won the title.
Because look in my eyes.
What can you see?
What do you see?
I see Cody Rhodes winning the championship for the 4th time.
I see the cult of personality, big dog. It's in Chicago, Illinois, the Allstate Arena.
I don't. So listen, Sami. So what's the ploy? Sami faces Brock Lesnar for the WWE championship, loses, and so Obafemi gets his title match regardless.
No.
I thought that's what was going to happen, to be honest with you. I thought they were going to have Brock Lesnar show up on fucking SmackDown Friday, beat Sami for the title on a pre-tape. Everyone know that Sami loses the title on a pre-tape and then goes to SummerSlam versus Obafemi for the title in a title or retirement match. That's what I really thought. I mean, they still have 3-4 weeks to pull that off and absolutely ruin any hopes and fantasies and dreams that we have that at all. And you know what?
They
probably will. Yeah, that I have for Sami. They probably will ruin my hopes and dreams. They always ruin my hopes and dreams. That's why I'm an AEW guy now. I'm a sicko.
Sean, I want to ask you.
Barbed wire.
Sean, I hope you're still here. When Sami won the championship, did you drop to your knees at Target crying, celebrating Sami Zayn winning the world championship? That's the only question that I have. Because Sami Zayn ride or die fans do not exist. he died 7 years ago.
Big congrats to Sami. Yeah, big
congratulations to Sami.
I feel like it's one of those things. Everyone's like, "Oh, you had that guy in your restaurant. He didn't hold your world championship." Sami's not that kind of guy, but good for him. Good for him. He deserves it. He's played ball. The one thing I would like to see is, like, Mike was saying, he's singing to it. He's doing all the happy stuff. I would actually like to see a story with Kevin Owens coming in and telling him, like, you can't be clowning around. Like, you need to take this seriously. Like, you're the world champion. And I would like to see a different side of Sami. If we're not going to turn Cody heel, I would like to see a darker Sami Zayn.
Listen, Sami is already the biggest heel when he brought Trey.
No, we don't need a darker Sami Zayn. I need lighthearted, fun Sami with the title right now.
Listen, the last good guy, Sami Zayn, I rock with the champion. And also, nice little caveat. You remember when Cash Holly beat The Rock and Triple H and triple threat for the WWE Championship? How long was he champion? Remember? Okay, now he's just fucking with me.
He's fucking with you, bro.
No, he's just fucking with me. I was like,
making comparisons.
What's mad funny?
Sami Zayn's Crash Holly.
I forgot that Mark is anti-Sami Zayn. So next Thursday we're gonna have Booking Like a Mark versus Sean Boom, boom.
Remember
a
when
one-on-one
Eugene beat John Cena and
match.
Kurt Angle in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship?
First off, that's
Sami
disrespectful.
Zayn's rider.
That was a 5-star
Hater.
match, Mark. Let me tell you something.
And Sami Zayn-
Eugene was actually really good. He was before his time. And after.
Nah.
And
because
probably shouldn't have been a gimmick ever. But it worked.
WWE got away with way
Murder on that one.
Festus, bro. Festus.
Festus wasn't that
Eugene?
bad. Festus wasn't that bad. Eugene was bad.
Festus
Eugene was
wasn't
bad.
that bad.
Festus wasn't
Vicious? Viscerous?
that bad. Viserys
Visceral?
when he was humping people.
The
Visceral when he
the
was humping
finisher was
people?
when he was hit the baby crown on people?
He was
Listen.
he was doing some wild. Well, we also remember
let's-
Mae Young gave birth to a hand and Triple H fornicated with a casket. So
Big Vito went from
Alright,
this
wait,
Italian
wait.
mobster to wearing dresses.
Listen, the toughest man to
Big
wear a dress.
Vito.
He still is.
yeah, what a Mama Luke.
One last caveat. Brian Kendrick versus this is disrespectful. This is just getting disrespectful, Mark.
He's
That-
such a dick. I love him.
That was a Vince McMahon.
Can we just
call
do
right
this for the
there.
rest of the show? Just have Mark have us read. Remember when
Went
the
from Mania-
Hurricane beat Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock in that triple threat for the WWE?
We went from Mania Jackass match to now WWE champ. Right as I was Sami Zayn.
Nah, he's
Sean.
right though. He's not wrong.
Listen,
We went
listen.
from
I appreciate.
crazy
Listen,
conspiracy Sammy.
I appreciate that. But Sean, if you ride or die Sami Zayn fan, you died 7 years ago. That's just I don't make the rules. You died the day he brought
Do
Trey.
you guys
Out.
think
Wait.
that- Well, last question. We'll move on. Do you
Alright.
think Sammy needed this to solidify his career at WWE?
No, but it sure
Yeah.
damn helps. I don't think it does.
I don't think so because for me, the moment he solidified his career is when the motherfucker main evented WrestleMania in a tag team match.
For an attack, yes, for 1,000%. But and it would never
At
happen
that,
again.
it never happened
wouldn't-
again. At that
it would
moment,
never
right there,
happen
that
again,
made
dog.
Sami Zayn a legend.
Yeah, that's
It
fair
wouldn't
enough.
bro-
I'll give you that.
It would never happen. A tag team match
Like
would never have
that
that
to
much
me,
heat.
I don't care what he says, but to me, that would be over winning that WWE championship over the weekend. I would put
I
that
agree with
moment
that.
over that.
I would agree with that. Yeah. You remember when Ricochet said El Generico had a better career than Sami Zayn? All right, that's my last bit of shit bit. We got one more little caveat to come out of this match.
Yeah, we did.
Nick Aldis is now suspended, and we might get Nick Aldis versus Gunther at SummerSlam.
Please, God.
Sheesh.
That actually happened. I know that one.
Oh,
Fact. That actually happened. Yeah, Lord Voldemort. So yeah, we might get Gunther versus Nick Aldis at Mania, and I hope Nick Aldis shows up as a badass. I don't want this to be a Gunther versus Pat McAfee match. You know what I mean? I want Nick Aldis to put
I
this
want
big
Nick
boy on his
Aldis.
ass.
Whatever the outcome is, I do want to see a match because if it's a squash match, they got to send Gunther back to Raw because this man can't be in the same locker room as his boss, just walking around like, bro, I just choked you out in 5 seconds. Like, you can't tell me shit.
I just
You know what I mean?
beat you at SummerSlam, boss.
Bro, I
I
just
ain't
beat you
listening
at
to
right.
shit.
You ain't telling me shit, bro. If that
I
happens, they
don't
gotta
have
ship
a
that man right
manager.
back
I
to Raw.
can't be managed. He
Right?
said,
Yeah, like
that.
that can't happen. But I think it'd be cool if we got to see a little bit of Nick Aldis. I know a lot of people wanted the Scrap Daddy
Fine.
Nick Aldis match, but how crazy would it be if Adam Pearce did come like running out to come save Nick during this match and Gunther's
It's a
just
two.
being
It's a
both of their
2-on-1.
asses. It's just Gunther's just being both their asses.
Nah, because
No, but
I
I'm just saying, that's my
clamoring
only
for
thing. It
Aldis
can't-
and McIntyre. So
Yeah, it can't be a squash match because if it's a squash match, like I said, then we gotta move Gunther back to Raw or something like that. Because he can't just be running around the locker room like that. That'd be crazy.
Nah, absolutely.
Or well, you know what would be pretty cool? When the match starts, the entire SmackDown locker room just comes out and jumps Gunther back to Raw. Like, you don't even belong here, bro. They just jump his ass. Like, you just like 20 guys come out and just jump his ass. Like, you don't even belong.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Johnny would not be mad at that. Imagine Aldis beats Gunther at SummerSlam, then he gives himself the authority to challenge Sami Zayn for the WWE Championship because fucking dreams come true.
Mm.
All right. We'll be right back. We're gonna run this second ad real quick, and we'll see you guys in 60 seconds, 45 seconds, 30 seconds.
Have you ever seen an ad on YouTube? Think, wow, that's way too good to be true? Well, this one is completely 100%.
4, 3, 2,
I took the bad guy's advice, went to SeatGeek and used 4 sites OTR and got these great seats for double or nothing. Would you rather be sitting closer to the ring or closer to the roof? Use this code and save today. Plenty more AEW events coming to your area. Just use SeatGeek.com. Like I said, type in 4 sides OTR.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Booking Like a Mark for making that nice little promo for us.
Whoa,
Rick,
Rick.
that was Rick. I'm
Shout
so
out to Booking Like a
listen,
Mark as well, though. No disrespect, but it was Rick.
Shout out
Rick,
to Rick.
my fault.
Shout out to
Listen.
Rick 8-Bit. Shout out to Booking Like
I've
a
been-
Hey,
Mark.
Rick. Hey,
I've
Rick.
been-
You see,
I've been-
Rick. You see where
I've
the
been
favoritism's
drinking. Shout out
at,
to the-
Rick. You see
shout out
where
to
the
the-
favoritism's at, Rick.
I've been drinking. I'm sorry. It was a
Shout out
watermelon
to Mark.
lemonade.
He's cooking up
Shout
a new season
Paul.
of Looking Like a
Listen.
Mark coming soon.
Yes,
Be on the
it is.
lookout.
Looking like a Mark.
It
Be
is
on the
coming soon.
lookout.
It is
Rick
coming soon. My
8-bit.
fault, Rick.
In
Listen,
live
we
like
love
every weekend for XFL coverage.
Mhm.
So
you guys. You guys
For
might
all
know
your
this.
parlay.
You guys might not know this, but when we was waiting at Double or Nothing in the parking lot, Rick choked me out.
and that's because you told him the bad guy sent him. So it
Yeah.
happens.
He got scared.
Much love to my good brothers on the other side of the tri-state area, I guess.
I was gonna say the other side of the ring.
We might invade your podcast. We might invade yours. We'll see what will happen. Anything is possible. So we finished Night of
I wish you
Champions.
would.
He knows that if he invades us once, we're keeping him locked away, and he's not leaving.
Let Booking Like a Mark come on the show. He will be a permanent fixture on the show. I would send NetRam to work every Thursday. It won't even matter. NetRam Hernandez. Who? Who is that? Who is that guy? I don't even know him. All right, let's jump on to NXT The Great American Bash. We're gonna breeze through this because we spent a lot of time on Night of Champions.
I say we skip it. I say right to Forbidden Door.
Let's tell the people what happened. Zarya versus Paxley for the North American Women's Championship.
Zarya
retained. Shiloh Hill versus Tristan Andrews. What a weird name, Tristan Andrews. Who Shiloh Hill won that one, I'm assuming?
Yep. Shiloh Hill won.
Tony D'Angelo versus Naruko. Tyler D'Angelo retained. We had Miles Bourne versus Tavian Heights.
Tavian.
Yeah. Okay, Tavian is the new North American champion.
A good match. I'm happy to see it.
And
Good
the
match,
future of the women's division. Kendall Gray versus Lola Vice for the women's championship. And Kendall Gray is your new women's champion.
Shouts out to Kendall Gray.
Dog.
Yeah, she's filthy, bro. She's really good.
Lola Tatum.
Really good.
We'll see you on the main roster in a couple weeks.
Lola is about to go run AAA. I'm calling it right now.
Probably.
She's about to go win that women's title and cause havoc over there.
Think she's gonna be Flammer? Really? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
900 something days on Lola Vice.
Sir.
I'm not mad at
That-
that.
that's a-
Damian
that's
Priest
a
down
hard
there
sell.
now. Lola
That's
and Damian about to run that AAA together, the power couple down there.
The
What's
power
up?
couple.
Yeah, that was that for
Shout out.
NXT. Now we're jumping on to Forbidden Door. What was the first match?
The first match on the card here tonight is I'm going to do this off the top of my head. It was the Young Bucks versus the
old
Bondage
Bucks.
Company
It
versus
was
the
a three-way
Bondage
tag.
Company versus El Sky Team. That is the first match. That is off the top of the dome. You saw my eyes, ladies and gentlemen, right off the top of my dome. I know the match is in order off the top of my dome. That's how
And
good I am.
the Bucks retained that.
The Bucks won. Yes, the Bucks won. There's no titles on the line.
Yeah,
That's
not
Title
even-
was really
opportunity
weird.
on the line.
I was like,
I
not even nobody's a champion there.
It's just, I don't know. It's
El
just
Sky
why-
Team did win the tag titles on Ring of Honor the night before.
Mhm.
Whoop-de-doo, good for them.
Yeah, I know.
guess.
But listen, I just want to talk about the fact of the matter that you completely glanced over the fact that I called them the Bondage Club, and you didn't even stop
Yeah,
me.
he didn't.
None
No,
of
no,
you
I was.
stop me. None of
You know, was
stopped
looking at it. I was looking at it. You said the bondage, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's the Unbound company, but I was like, I trust his opinion. If he thinks it's bondage and AEW is wrong, who am I to interfere with him?
I'm not gonna trust your judgment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I listen. You're my guy. I trust you.
That was the joke
unconditionally.
me and Tano had last week because I was reading the matches and I go, nah, Marcus is fucking with me. This isn't the team names. He's playing. He wants me to get canceled right now. So we've got the Young Bucks versus L Sky Team versus, and no, I'm not making this one up, folks. Unbound Company. And yeah, that's when me and Tano went into that. Sounds like a bondage store. It is certainly a bondage store.
Listen, if anybody knows about bondage, my man Tino tonight.
Those are one of the, you saw it on the mat card. Like if you saw that on the card, you was like, "Oh, the Bucks are winning." It was like
that's what we both said. We were like, "Yeah, the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks." All right, moving on.
Moving on here.
And then you had Kenny and Zack Sabre Jr.
Good match.
That's that match I did see, and that's when I cut the pay-per-view off completely. I'm not gonna hold you. I shit you not. I was like, yo, let me know when this match ends. And I never went back to it. I promise you. I cut it exactly at
so
that.
Chano hates technical wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
He hates it.
I absolutely despise it. You could tell me Zack Sabre Jr. is the nicest motherfucker in the world till you're blue in the face. I will not believe you. I'll
be honest. This was not their best dance. It's not their best dance. Pacing on the show was wonky, ladies and gentlemen. In my personal opinion, at least from my watching experience, pacing was strange because the triple threat tag match, low key, kind of was better than Kenny and Zack Sabre Jr. And then right after it, you had another tag team match, which kind of was like, you were kind of like, I don't know where I'm going here. I don't know if I should be up, if I should be down. Where does my hype start? Where does my...
It's like Tony Khan almost said, okay, tag team. No, we can't go tag team. Can't go back to back.
Cut it up. Yeah, exactly.
Somebody cut it up. Yeah, let's cut it up. Let's throw Kenny and Zach right in between them.
And I don't think that was a good spot for them, too. I don't think that was a good spot for them. I felt that they should have opened Bucks, Bondage Company, and El Sky Team second match on the card, then space the tag match after you had Bandito and Moxley. That's my better pacing for this show.
You know where that match belonged? On 0 Hour. That's where that match belonged. That shit was dog shit. You can call me hater all you want. I hate technical wrestling to the point where Kenny Omega can't even save that match for me, dog. I tried. I was watching it. They did like a wrist lock takedown, and I was like, this might. And I was in the group chat like, this might be the best part of the match. Sarcastically, of course, it was fucking terrible, dog. I was not having a good time. What's next, Mike? I'm letting you take over. You saw the card.
We had the tag team match, Edge and Cope versus the Dogs.
Honestly,
the only thing, not a very good match either.
Yeah.
When you have two 50-year-old men as your tag team champions, what do you expect?
Hey, listen, we all fucking popped because we all witnessed each other pop loud as shit at Double or Nothing when they won the tag title. We all lost our minds collectively.
I just want
it's bad, and honestly,
I'm on film.
It's not. It's not Christian Cage. That's all I'm going to say.
It's not
Christian. Of course, it's not Christian Cage. Look at that man. That man is my father. Have some respect.
I will say the best part of this whole thing is the return of somebody who I think might be a favorite of Chano's.
Oh, actually, my guy. I got his
bang.
I got his signature, guys.
Yeah, he wasn't happy that we made it.
See, I got it, dude.
I know he wasn't. I know he wasn't. I know it wasn't. He wasn't happy about it. Brandon told me, but I'm glad he did. I love Jay White. I'm glad he's back. The Bang Bang Gang is
back. They're coming for the War Dogs. You love to see it.
They're great.
And yeah, I love the fact that J2 is on this whole thing that Will Ospreay is a fraud.
He is. I mean, whatever Jay White says,
I think it. He said all of a sudden Will Ospreay sucks. China's like, Will Ospreay's ass. Everything he does. Entrance, ass. Pyro, ass. Assassin Creed, ass.
Listen, Jay White says it. I believe it. I haven't had this. How long was it? 426 days? We have a lot of making up to do. We have a long ass time to make up for, and whatever he says goes.
Yeah, it was funny. I don't know why they had Ace Austin in the back. They should have had Ace Austin in the front. They know that dude's like 4 or 5. You couldn't even.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. The Guns and Juice Robinson yoked Ace Austin. tiny.
East Austin used to look mad bigger in TNA. Small pond, small fish, I guess.
Listen, when everybody looks like Javon Evans, Skinny Willie, you know, medium your guys like yo.
It is good
That's long term.
storytelling.
That's long term storytelling right there.
And
467
AEW
days
doesn't
of
know how to book
storytelling.
stories.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like anything can happen on AEW and NetRam will stick up for it. I want to see NetRam give some honest to God terrible criticism in AEW one day.
I'm pretty sure he'd stick up for the Shaq, Jade, Cody, Brandy match or Red Velvet match. I'm pretty sure he'd stick up for that.
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he was in the living room cursing out Marcus, telling how good of a match that was and how the story.
He is the epitome.
Mason.
He is the epitome of the I stand for WWE meme, but instead it's the I stand for all elite meme. It's just NitRam. It's just a picture of him like fist up with the hat on, everything like mask.
Do we have
Bandito?
Do we have the? Can we pull up the Andrade Martin picture, please?
Absolutely.
We got to redo this picture so it's Martin and TK. That's what we got to do. All right, what's next on the thing?
We had Bandito and John Moxley.
I will say this: I'm surprised Bandito was still wrestling after we thought he died at Double or Nothing.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
My man's was spasming, dog. If that was a hard sell, good kudos to you, man. But
yeah, it was fucking insane.
We thought we saw a paralysis demon right then and there.
Good match. Then it just stands on, man. John don't miss.
I got to be honest, John Moxley does not move me when it's John Moxley. For whatever reason, I am moved and compelled when it's John Moxley and the Death Riders trying to coach Will Ospreay. That moves me. John Moxley by himself, I am not moved.
John Mox does not move me at all because he does this weird thing where it's not technical wrestling, but it's not actual wrestling. It confuses me, and I hate it.
It's a lot of movements and grunts.
Yeah,
a lot of biting.
Bandito.
I don't know what he does.
Hey,
I don't know.
I think the spot where he ripped his mask, my man took too hard of a tug on that mask, bro. Because Bandito had to cover his whole face, like, dog, what you do? But it was a good match.
You know,
Moxley's like a guy you see like I'm sure this will hit for Channel. Like Moxley's like the guy you got on the job site, on the construction site that doesn't talk much. He's kind of by himself, but he comes in and he fucking does a great job pouring concrete every time. You can always count on a guy, but he's a fucking real weirdo and you don't want to talk to him. But when you do talk to him, you're like, yeah, that guy's a little weird, but yeah, he seems kind of chill, I guess. But he does a good job every time. So you're like, all right, he's cool in my book, right? Like, you know what I mean?
If you have to fire John Moxley or Gabe Kidd, who are you gonna fire? Who are you gonna sit down? Who are you gonna sit down in the office with one-on-one with? You know what I mean?
Who's more technical? Because that's who the fuck's gone.
Dude, I'm firing Gabe Kidd twice.
No, I don't.
Gabe Kidd, ass. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there was the only John Moxley match that honestly moved me was him and Eddie Kingston at the C2 final when Eddie Kingston won the Continental Championship. That popped me. But that was more because Eddie Kingston reminds me of every New Yorker ever that stands on the corner block of the deli with a Knicks jersey on. He's done that at Stadium Stampede.
That was him winning his final in 53 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, bro, 1,000%. Me and Tino went to Grand Slam when he won the Ring of Honor World Title against Claudio, and that meant something to him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston definitely buys Lucy's at the bodega. Like
1,000. No. He doesn't sell Lucy's. My man
buys them. Yeah.
No. He buys a 5-pack of the. He buys a 5-pack of the Black and Milds, and he removes the.
I was
the
gonna say
stick.
he was What was the other ones that people used to smoke that look like cigarettes? The other ones. Oh man,
you talking about the Black and Mild? You talking about the Black and Mild?
No, not the Black and Milds. I'm talking about the smaller ones that had like the cigarette filter. The cigars. Oh shit!
I still think I might be talking about.
Yeah. I'm not talking about. I know what a Black and Mild is. You know, wood tip wine flavored Black and Mild on a summer night. I don't know about you boys.
It might be a cigarella.
Cigarella. There it is.
Do you move the cancer stick from the Black and Milds?
Absolutely.
You do? You unpack it and you repack it?
Sometimes.
You're a stick man.
How you guys feel about this comment from Kid Zero?
I ignore what he's saying. What's the next match on the card?
Personally, the order will always be Seth, Roman, Moxley, in my personal opinion.
It's Mox last. I don't Mox does not move
He
me
said it's
at
Monk's
all,
last no
dog.
matter what.
Yeah,
Bro,
And I said it's
hey,
actually just Seth Roman and whoever you want in between, or and under that.
whoever was the honorary Shield member, it's Seth, Roman, Kurt Angle, John Moxley.
That's bad fucking funny, bro. I don't enjoy John Moxley at all. I don't care how many 5-star matches Dave Meltzer gives that man. I don't.
But
I don't
I wish
see
I could
it.
tell you why I like him as like the dark version of Mick from Rocky for Will Ospreay. I don't know why I like heavy metal Mick at Moxley. Like it just works. But then I see Mox wrestle and I'm like, oh, dude, just get a knife and just stab him. We already know what you want to do, bro. Every time I look at Mox, I'm like, I know you just want to stab this guy, so just do it.
Bro,
Make him bleed.
I like the character. I just don't like when the bell rings and he actually has to do his job. It's just not, bro. It's a whole bunch of holds.
That's crazy.
It was terrible,
We're on
dog.
the same page for the first time ever.
Bro,
Incredible. It's incredible what John Moxley can do to the wrestling community and bring people together.
I don't get it. People are like, he's amazing. I'm like, I just don't see it. And you got Martin over here drooling like he just face to face with Andrade or something. What's the next match on that card, my good sir?
We have Bandito and then we went into, I believe we had was it Mercedes and Maya World?
Yes. The Instant Classic match of the night.
Yeah.
Honestly, I want to give before we break it down, I do want to give a shout out to NetRam because NetRam was talking about Maya's World before she wasn't even signed to Ring of Honor, AEW. He was, I think she was our wrestler to look out for, wrestler of the week. Any wrestler of the week, it was Maya's World. NetRam has a great eye for talent when it's not involving John Moxley or him gargling TK's nuts for anything that has to do with AEW. But NetRam does have a really good eye for any talent. He was able to identify her, and she was able to make very much well for opportunities in AEW, especially since Tegan Knox did not want a job to anybody. So
thanks, Tegan. We got a better wrestler, and she was way sicker and way cooler than what you would have been, man. Hell yeah. Thanks for not wanting to work. I appreciate that because my world, I'm a fan, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a fan. That woman, great match, man. That was a highlight of Forbidden Door for me, that match. 100%. Top 3 match on the card.
I've gone to see her wrestle live at a few times now at WrestleCade. She's really good, man. She's just really, really good. And it just goes to show you, man, good things come to people who wait. She's waited her time. She trained. She went to Indies and kept it out at Ring of Honor. Had a hell of a match with Athena. Had a hell of a match with Mercedes Moné. She put her name out there. You know what I mean? So congrats to her for even just doing something really incredible.
I heard the term instant classic the moment the match ended. Unfortunately, Zack Sabre Jr. and John Moxley back to back put me in a coma. But yeah. It was John Moxley watching Adam Copeland wrestle and John Moxley.
Sure, that Maya Cook might have not let us down. All right. Yeah, Mercedes was a dance partner in this, and Mercedes had a good showing. But I say the highlight of that match was Maya. 100%.
I'm not taking anything from Mercedes. I think Mercedes did a great job. I'm just saying what I'm saying is
I'm taking everything away from Mercedes.
Mercedes doesn't need flowers. Mercedes doesn't need flowers in this moment. All the flowers.
That's man fucking funny.
Sounds like the Zombie King. He said, "I ain't giving her none."
No, absolutely not. My world, carry job. This young, I'm all in. I'm all in.
All right, what's next? Because that's hilarious.
We had was it the cage match?
No, the cage match was
it was
Shoto versus Pac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that came before.
That
came
earlier.
Yeah.
We skipped
that came before this match. Yeah, it's nothing worthwhile.
Wait a minute. So the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship, is that the same thing as the Heavyweight Championship, or is that the white strap?
No,
that's the white strap.
White strap.
Yeah.
The white strap is clean, though. I'm not gonna hold you. But WWE has me programmed to think it's a lady belt. Blame WWE for that.
Nah,
it's okay.
This match, nothing to write home about. Pac looked good. Shota gets the win. Genuinely, there's, like I said, pacing on the show a little off. Some of these matches, but Tony Khan, completely different ideology of TKO, ESPN, and WWE in the sense of, hey, these people have to spend maybe $40 to $50 on a pay-per-view. I'm going to give them their money's worth. They cannot tell me that they didn't at least get 5 to 6 matches that they genuinely enjoyed. And honestly, that was the case. Out of these 10 matches, 9 matches that there were, 6 of them hit. 6 of them hit. The rest fell to the wayside.
I will say this, since AEW is a relatively newer company and they got to continuously build goodwill towards their fan base, it's nice that they're continuing to give quality and great pay-per-views and a whole bunch of wrestling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even when I say all the time, Tina says it too, even though he's having backdoor fun right now. If you ever get a chance to go to an AEW show,
we need to get that sound bit.
Honestly, no. You know what? The reason I'm doing it, I'm saying it as often as I am, because I'm checking if he's watching the episode or not.
That's hilarious.
This is how I know he'll watch the episode.
I think we're gonna start a new segment where we're just gonna have like matches on the show. It's gonna be like 1v1s. I'm just gonna give you a segment to I'm just gonna let you guys just duke it out. You just go, you and Tino can just duke it out.
I think we're gonna have to start a different website behind a paywall. Talking about the back door this much, because at some point, we're gonna have to commit to the bit, and we're gonna have to open up that paywall, and Tano's gonna actually have to open up his cheeks. So we're gonna have to get ready for both the paywall and the cheeks.
Yeah, that's it.
You still moving like this back here? We might
still don't work though. Still don't work.
We gotta get.
I also am uncomfortable that me and Chano are also covering over his nipples in that video. I'm a little uncomfortable.
We hold them up.
We hold them up.
Hold you up. Oh man, I love my guy. I gotta give him shit. All right, Tekla versus Starlight Kid.
Good match.
Good match. Starlight Kid. You know what sucks is WWE or AEW does this every year at fucking their Forbidden Door match. They always put on a women's wrestler from a different company, and WWE is going to snag it. I think WWE snags Starlight Kid if AEW doesn't sign it. That's just my take.
All right, Swerve versus Will.
Main event.
I'm just going to say it. A living embodiment of an anime match. Yeah, you skipped the cage match.
We'll get to the cage match.
Okay. Swerve versus Will. I rewatched it because I literally told my brother at 12:15. I said, I ain't gonna make it, bro. I'm going to bed. I got work Monday morning. I gotta get up at 5 o'clock. It is crazy. I was like, I gotta go to sleep. But I rewatched it the next day. Really, really good fucking match. Like Mike said, very, very animated, but very, very fun.
Anime, straight up anime fight in real life. Like that was a choreographed fight scene from an action movie. Like that, I like genuinely. I think these guys they've created a new sub style of wrestling. Whatever the fuck they do, whatever that is, hell yeah, give me that, because it's unique.
All right. Will Ospreay took the dub. He's facing the world champion at All In. As of next week, it will be MJF, Big Hebrew versus Kenny Omega.
Yep.
Wait, what happened
for the third
Mark
time?
Briscoe?
He beat Mark on this past Dynamite.
Oh shit! Today's Thursday. Oh, I missed AEW yesterday.
Yeah. He beat.
Yeah.
I'm a bad wrestling podcaster.
Yeah, you're fine. I haven't seen AEW in weeks. We have.
He still hasn't watched live TNA yet.
No, I have not. I have not. I don't know, bro. I swear to God, they were talking about the TNA pay-per-view one time. I turned it on. Disappointed, dog. It was not great. Then we have TOC MJF, the Don Callis family, featuring MJF versus Team Briscoe. I didn't know Kyle Fletcher was cleared. I thought he was just making an appearance, but my man was cleared. So
you saw him at Double or Nothing,
but I didn't think he was cleared. I saw he
whooped the shit out of Takeshita.
Yeah, but he wasn't taking bumps. He just attacked him. That was the difference. I didn't think he was cleared. Yes, Andrade, Nitran's baby daddy, he turned on Don Callis.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Honestly, I feel like MJF versus Andrade will be the AEW match, the AEW All-In match without the strap. I have a feeling Kenny Omega's gonna win. Is gonna win gold.
I love Andrade.
It's gonna be it's gonna be Kenny versus Will, and Will's gonna beat Kenny for the world championship. And that's
My man had like 4 shirts on, bro, just to hide that one
He
white shirt.
put- all right, let's talk
with
about it.
all
Can we
the
talk about it?
fucking. Yeah, let's talk.
Yeah,
about
go
it,
ahead.
'cause my man had like 6 shirts on, bro, just to cover the. Like, look how dark that font is. So he had to have 6 shirts on just to cover that dark ass font. I know he was sweating his ass off. I know he was sweating his ass off that entire match. I know he wanted to turn earlier. I put any money on it. When the match started, he was like, "Can I turn yet? Can I turn yet? Can I turn yet? Can I turn yet? Can I turn yet?" I know he was hot, bro. I know he was hot. But shouts out to Andrade for doing something really cool.
Oh
It
my
was really
God.
cool. I know.
I was
I know,
watching
fuck.
that and I was like, yo, is he wearing like 4 different shirts right now? He's got a shirt over his dress shirt. He's got a tie on around his neck. And then it looks like he's got another shirt on underneath the dress shirt. I was like, there's no way this is real life. And then this man stripped all of those shirts.
Just to turn on Don Callis.
And Justice smoked on Callis. That was incredible. 10 out of 10. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Truly wicked.
Truly
Let's
wicked.
run this quick. Let's run this last ad real quick. This way we can finish up this Forbidden Door, and we shall boogie to the Yogi.
What's up, my fellow bad guys? Just when you thought we were down bad on the merch? Nah, we just made a power move. We've officially stepped into a big arena, and now you can find us on ProWrestlingTees.com. Randy came through clutch, and now it's time to level up your drip. Dive into a world where every pinfall, every suplex, every promo lives on through what you wear. From the legendary 3-count trivia to the iconic bad guy wrestling designs, we're bringing the heat like never before. This isn't just merch. It's a statement. It's the culture. It's you. So don't wait. Pull up to ProWrestlingTees.com, look up 4 Sides to the Ring, rep the squad, and unleash your inner champion. Don't forget, tell them the bad guy sent you.
The bad guy sends me to do anything, just like the bad guy sent Rick to choke me out at the Double or Nothing parking lot. For no goddamn reason.
And you could get our Sami Zayn, I want to be world champion.
Because apparently, if you buy that shirt, good things come true.
Good things happen.
Good
That's
things
very
happen.
true.
So,
very true.
following all these crazy pay-per-views, I hope there's never a 4 pay-per-view weekend ever again. Because that's hard. Especially, oh my God. Yo, I remember after the show when the OC, they let him out of the bag and he was like,
yeah, that was
it's
funny.
raining. And then they gave him an umbrella and he took it. And he's like, he just took it and ran
I
off.
love this Leo Rush character. It's fantastic. Whatever his gremlin golem ass fucking possessed dude is in a bag under the ring, 10 out of 10.
I'm not gonna hold you. It's growing on me. Whenever he's not spitting out black shit, it is growing on me. I will say that. It's kind of crazy that his way to fame is being a crackhead. I'm not gonna hold you. Man, it's so tough,
One
man.
of us. One of us.
Listen, keep your crack habits to yourself, gentlemen. This is straight edge society over here, guys.
Back door and your back door.
Listen,
And
I didn't
your
even say
back
it.
door.
I didn't even say it this time. You see, Tino, they're picking on you. The best part, they were swinging that bag and they threw it around, and it was Leo Rush.
It was Leo Rush. Yeah. Meanwhile, we were sitting there. And they opened it. I was like, yo, was he in there the whole time? They were swinging that bag like it was nothing.
No, of course
come
not.
on,
Imagine
fellas.
just banging the shit all over.
He's just in there like this.
It's raining, and then my man just had an umbrella for him.
Stronger. I'm stronger. let me chill. Let me chill. Probably down my hallway in my house and I fucking see Leo Rush, bro.
Listen, you're gonna see
Oh,
Leo
man.
Rush in a couple of back doors. Unfortunately, this week in wrestling was very fulfilling. You know what I mean? A
It
lot
was
of
fun.
graps. SummerSlam is on the horizon. All In is on the horizon. Saturday Night Main Event with Danhausen is on the horizon. I'm assuming Jalen Brunson is going to be there.
He's wrestling.
Probably.
Brunson isn't wrestling, but I assume he will.
He's probably
Listen,
gonna be
you know why Brunson can't wrestle in Madison Square Garden? Because let Brunson take a bump. The whole time Madison Square Garden is rushing the ring and beating the shit out of whoever the fuck is
Yep.
touching him.
Yep. Fuck kayfabe, bro.
Bro, fuck
Tyrese
K-Fed.
Halliburton pulled up, hit him with a stunner. It's over.
Bro, the whole entire let our captain take a bump. You will not make it to the back. There is not enough security in the world to save you from 27,000 Knicks fans. You will be stomped out, dog. There will not be a career for you afterwards. So no, Jalen Brunson cannot wrestle.
Oh God,
bro! Last time when Jalen Brunson pulled up to the Garden, we took over. I heard that
you're
Fox muted
wrestling.
us.
You're in place of Jalen Brunson. That's who I'm talking about. You're wrestling, Jalen Brunson.
me?
You are Jalen Brunson.
I wish
You're
I
the
had
body double. You're the body double for the wrestling ring.
If they want to put me through a table, I'm pretty fit. Since Ant doesn't want to do so. Ant said something about a double decker flaming table. I don't know about all that, but yeah. Listen, wrestling is in a weird spot right now. ESPN wants more matches. AEW is trying to find their path to All In. NetRam is trying to find a way out of work. Tano's trying to find his way through the front
Andrade's
door.
bedroom.
That's crazy.
Mike got me addicted to gambling, so now we're gambling every single day now, like degenerates. Oh, Marcus is doing great. You know what I mean? Great husband, great father. He's chilling, having a good old time.
Kids.
That's right.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And is wrestling, planning a wedding.
He's planning to wrestle at the wedding.
Yeah, exactly. BP
match.
is giving Tino the map to the back doors. I don't know.
To the back
crazy.
rooms. That was last week's episode. Tune into last week's episode. The back rooms, not the back.
It
doors.
was back room. You see, it was a back room, so Tino could touch that back door.
And this week, it's all about SAMI of ARABIA, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
Sami Zayn, your
of
world
course.
champ.
Yes, Marcus does have a pet rooster.
I do.
Cock-a-doodle doo.
What's his name? Did you name him yet?
The wife just keeps calling him KFC.
That's great.
That's
super
her
friendly.
telling you what she wants.
It's a wild rooster. If anybody wants to come get it, I will not disclose my address here. And I won't disclose any of my personal other information, but you can hit me up if you can run away.
So what you do is you go to the house of God, right? And you go, where can I find Marcus Hernandez, the founder? And he'll give you the answer. He lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Oh, I'm like,
I'm even willing to ship it to
you can't ship a
the
line
mouthing off with the family as a gracious, humbling wedding present.
Wow. You pull up to my wedding with a rooster. I'm probably gonna choke the chicken and then I'm gonna choke you.
You're gonna choke your chicken? Hey, yo, this is gonna go for the podcast, guys. Oh my god.
He's been talking to Tina too.
He's the one who gave him the plans.
Oh man. Hey, before we get out of here,
that's crazy. My man's used both hands ripped open.
I have a main event question.
Oh, what is it?
Hell yeah.
I have a main event question, but let's set the stage. Let's go.
Sorry, guys.
Tell us how you really feel.
Old habits die hard. I am a reformed man.
Oh man. Oh wait.
Gang.
All right, let's start this.
It looks like all the talking has been done. It's time for the main event.
Okay.
All right, main event question. Which three wrestlers' pyro would you use for a 4th of July fireworks show?
Okay. Orange Cassidy. The one light one. OC. Batista. Batista got some good pyro.
Go on.
And to fuck with the kids on the block, Canes. But I need to come. I needed to come out through all four sides of both ends of the cul-de-sac block.
What would your order be? What would be your start, your mid, and who's the finale?
Kane to scare the shit out of the kids. Batista to scare the shit out of them again. And when they think the third one's coming, Orange Cassidy with they. I'm like, that's all, folks. That's my time.
All right, that's my time. Thanks for coming. Suckers.
Fucking kids have PTSD and nightmares about what the fuck went on.
Oh man.
Oh man.
What you got, Mike?
I'm gonna go. Yeah. Cody Rhodes definitely on the list there. That's easy. He's got good pyro. Don't act like that pyro is not good. That pyro is great.
Just because the budget is all Cody's pyro doesn't make it
we're just
good.
talking about and that's why that 4th of July party, my party will be popping off because I'm hitting you with Cody Rhodes pyro. You're going home and you're like, damn, that fireworks show was sick. Give me how about to kind of kick us off, we'll go, give me AJ Styles pyro to start off the show. A nice little quick, boom. Then you go meat and potatoes with Cody because he's got the most pyro. And then we finish off with a little Jeff Hardy, a little quick little pew, 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 pew.
True. Okay. I like that. I like that. All right. So my starter is a sleeper starter. I'm gonna start with Goldberg. Just gonna be the little flares, right? Make you be like, what the fuck did I just spend money on, bro? What am I watching? Then, yes, I'm going to hit you with the Cody Rhodes because like Mike said, and like you said, half his payroll goes to his pyro. And then I'm finishing off with probably who also gets a lot of pyro love the most. I think out of any other wrestler besides Cody is Kenny Omega for no reason.
I can't remember Kenny's on pyro for anything right now.
Ricky's AEW pyro when he won the Owen.
Oh, that was creative.
Specific.
I think I want to run this on socials. Whose pyro show would you rather go to?
Yeah,
we run all 3 of ours.
Run all 3. You're gonna stick with yours?
Yes, of course I'm gonna stick with mine. It's the fucking best one to terrorize the kids. You just on your block. You're just so ready. You have your little. You have your little drinky drink.
Lawn, you little shit.
Like, oh wait, you need the song in the background. Then as soon as they start running home because they're scared of the
pyro. I want fire, bro. We're gonna start straight fire.
You got the pyro set up on each mailbox as they run.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's just all it's just the whole block just goes dark red with the flames. The kids are running home to go get safe, and next thing you know, you hear is
send these kids real quick to the hell simulator.
The fucking kids, they drop, bro, underneath the cars. They're like, what the fuck is going on? And then
Mommy and Daddy, it's hell outside.
And then when they poke their little heads out to see if anything's safe, they see one more go off, and there's a
there's gonna be that one person that'll be like, yeah, the start of the show in the middle was great, but that ending sucked.
Bro, you know why they won't feel that way? Because they'll be too busy having piss down their leg.
I was gonna be saying they're too busy because the parents got to take them to fucking therapy now.
Yes, 1,000%. I'm like, thank you. I'm just gonna come on my house afterward. I'm like, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself on the pyro this week. That's my 4th of July show. They'll be like, I want my mom. Could you imagine, dog?
We will run these on the socials.
We will run these on the social enough. I better win the fucking hands down.
You're gonna do what you did last time. You'll start making fake accounts or start paying people.
Yo, that wasn't even me. That was Brandon. I was like, I asked him like, hey, did you vote? I was like, yeah, Brandon already asked me to vote for him. I was like, what?
Hey, the bad guy got you first.
Hey, the bad guy sent himself on that one.
Shenanigans.
You know what's crazy? The bad guy sent her to go ask you. Hey,
yo,
go after you vote for me. Go ask Chance if you should vote for him. And then tell him that you voted for me already. Tell him that I told you to vote for me.
Yeah, it's mad funny. Somebody deadass created a Twitter account that said, Brandon, I made this for you.
Yeah. That was
No, that wasn't NetRam. That was our boy John Cruz. He was like, I didn't tell him to vote for me. I'm like, bro, his account name was Brandon. I made this for you. True. Who knows? We might bring back the wrestling draft since we got our brand new members.
True. And draft season is coming.
Yeah, we might do draft of perfect rosters. Mike's not allowed to have Cody Rhodes. That's one stipulation.
I'll still smoke you guys in the draft. I'm a draft fiend.
Bet. And that's our show. Mike, let the people know where they can find you.
You guys can find me here on Thursday nights. Yes, I go here. I've been going here now for months. I'm never getting out of this contract. It's a lifetime contract.
Life
It's
contract.
sealed by the blood on a full moon when Mercury was in retrograde. But you can follow me on social media at MOWM_podcast. And of course, at 4 Sides OTR.
That's fire. Marcus, where do people find you?
You could follow me at the Founder MH, and that's really about it. Also, if you want a rooster, like I said.
Yeah, and don't make
Like
sure you
me.
don't follow him in the parking lot of Walmart.
I mean, and I'll send it to you. But no, chances I can't send a live rooster, y'all. So rotisserie chicken for anybody.
It already be deep fried. You can follow me absolutely nowhere. Unfortunately, it is where it is, folks. But you can follow us at 4 Sides of the Ring on every single social media platform. 4 SIDESOTR on X 4 Sides of the Ring. Instagram, MySpace, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, MSN, Hotmail, AIM, Gmail, Roomblocks, MySpace, Minecraft, G-Space, Gmail. If there's a 4 Sides in the Ring, we're there, guys. We are live every single Thursday. Follow my boy King of Groove 16 on X and ask him if he's okay. We're worried about him. We'll see you next week, guys. Peace, love, and happiness. And I never want you to forget Nixon 5. We won the chip. We won the
chip. Can't tell
and
us
LeBron
nothing.
might come. I'm okay with that.
Nah,
Vet Mini.
We don't need that.
Vet Mini for Bron.
We don't need that.
Why not?
It's been a great year, man. It's been an awesome year. Got to see some dope matches. We got to go to Double or Nothing together. We got to experience John Cena. The Knicks won a fucking world championship.
Yeah.
4 Sides of the Ring is up. We're all up.
Listen, Bron.
If you're not down with that,
we got 2 words for you. Back doors. Doses.
Peace.